G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU, and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 7. And so we did the mining, the abandoned mine last time. And now we're setting to work on the base. We're going to get this base finished, or as close to finished as possible. Not all in this episode, so the next few episodes are basically going to be all about the base. So I've been doing a bit of work off camera. You see here, I've got just some lights there. And then if we open this up, you'll see I've got this tunnel, and that goes around. It's sealed at both ends. Goes around, all the way around. But I still have this one left to do, so it's a bit dark. Let's turn the light on. It should lighten shortly. We should have plenty of stuff to do it with. So basically what we're wanting to do is dig this mine out. I've got mine in the brain. Dig this tunnel out so that it's 3 wide, 2 high. You can see with the tier 2 drill it doesn't take too long. I am using the mine resources mode. I'm not using the remove terrain mode. Reason being that I do want to get the crushed stone so that I can turn that into concrete. That's alright, it's thunder. I thought, that's not something collapsing upstairs, is it? And that's something that I need to be careful of, is basically just to make sure that we don't have any collapses. Make sure that's on there, and we want that one in there. And we can run this along. And this is where sometimes it's a nuisance that you're able to place things under the terrain. But in this situation it's actually quite handy, because what you can do is you can actually run the blocks along. And then mine. Whoop. Have we got room up here? Is there another block up there? No. That's okay. If there's not another block up there, what we'll do is we will take that one out. Stick that block in, and then stick that one back in. That's the same with this. Basically, you can sort of run it along. As long as it doesn't tell you that there's no room to place the block. What you can then do is come along and just uncover the block. In that way it should, optimum word being should, avoid any structural integrity issues. We're just picking up a bit of crushed stone, which we can, as I said, turn into concrete and then can be utilised for more of the base. And in fact, this wall I've done incorrectly. I've done that a couple of times doing these tunnels. Made an error with the wall. Alright, where is it? There's the ceiling. Whoop. Okay. So that's the ceiling dug out. But yeah, I've done this a few times. This. Just getting the proportions right. So apologies, guys. Hopefully it doesn't take long to sort that out. Okay, so the other thing we want to do is just along here, we'll do the same thing. We'll just take that one out. Should take that one out as well. Yep. And then that can go back in, that can go back in. And just bring this one along. There we go. Thought I'd taken that all the way along, but I hadn't. Okay. Stick another block in there. It's really just the beginning part of it that you just need to make sure you've got it set up properly. Another block there. Just take that one out. Run that one along there, put that one in there. Okay, now we should be okay there. So yeah, that's where that wall goes. One there, that one there. We want this one to run along here. I'm just going to uncover it just so we can see where it is. Not worrying about getting rid of all the dirt, all the landscape at this point. Right, now did that. Yep. Just make sure that's there. Go. Can't get the one in there yet. Let's just take this one out and fit this one in. You can go back in. And then we just run this along. You can see it there. And then grab that one. Should be able to run it right to the end now. And should be able to put this one in. Should be able to run this one along. Alright. So that's effectively that box done. On that side, we'll do the same on this side. I might just stop it there, just so that I've got access to be able to put that one in. Bring that one over. Luckily it just has a nice spot there for me to put it. There, no empty space, that's okay. Means there's a block in the way. Oh, come on. This is the one I want. Run this one along. If we grab that one, we should be able to run this along. Yep. Alright. So now, it's just to get the drill, not the multi-tool. Just a matter of clearing this out a little bit. Don't need to get rid of all of it, because we are going to be curving that off. I want to get rid of a good amount of it. Also, the crushed stone comes in handy, as I said before. You don't have to be pedantic about getting rid of the whole lot. In the middle you do, some areas you do. And once we put the other blocks in, it may be a matter then of just having a look and seeing if any of the terrain pokes through. If it does, obviously you need to get rid of those ones. But otherwise, you know, something like this bit here might need to go. Clear up some of this. Clear up this side. Right. What we can do is bring in these. That one goes there. Goes there. Flip it around. There. There. One of those there. Flip that around. Run these down. Leaving a gap at the end. This one along. Once again, leaving a gap at the end. This one along here. Run this one along. Just there. And that one goes in there. Swap back to these ones. And we've got that. 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 And that. Okay. So that gives us our basic structure. And as you can see, you just have the odd bit that you just need to go around and just clear out. Anything protruding through. So then what we can do is we can, using these ones, so it's on there, 1, 2, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one there, and we'll take back that one. Flick our light off. Okay, so we've got this all the way around now. Which is good. Go up and grab something to eat. All right. Now, along here, just swap it to that. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Probably the 6th. Thinking. Six from each end. Ooh. Look even. I counted it wrong. Yeah, should be that one. We'll take those ones out. Well, I'll do that in the other ones later. Oops, did I just place another block down somewhere? I guess we'll find it later if I did. Sounded like I did. Alright, what we got in here? Shutter windows. Some truss blocks. Stair blocks. In this one. A few more stair blocks. A few more truss blocks. Ideally, what I'd like is some. Where are they? Oh, it is a walkway and railings. I'll go under to those. And we have got some of those. Not many, but we got some. They don't take that long to make, so. Okay. Take that one out. Just dig that through like that. Take that one out. Okay. Getting close, surely. Yep, okay. Once again, this is where we need to just be a little bit careful. Just bring that over like that. It just attaches that. Okay, so here, basically what I want to do... And eventually this will be the whole room. It'll be like this. I'm planning for this to be one big area. And this is definitely somewhere where I'm going to have to be careful digging it out because structural integrity may become an issue. But for the moment, we can just do that. And what I want to do is I want to... Let's turn our light on so you can see a bit better. I want to use the walkways. That's actually not the right way. It's this one here. So I want to use these walkways to go in because the plan is that basically as we come in, I'm going to dig down and the room's going to be mostly below us, so we'll be looking down on it and have some stairs going down to it. Let's play it anyway. So... I think as I do the roof doesn't need to be that high. In fact, that probably could be the roof there. So I'm thinking as long as I keep some rock, we should be okay structurally. Alright, there's the corner. You can come along here. Just to maintain that structural side of things. Alright, we need to fit a block in here. Or a couple of blocks, to be honest. Okay. Alright, so at least we've found the end that wind. Alright, need to dig this a little bit, just so that we can get through. Alright, there's the other corner. Get that in. dig a bit more of this out. As you can see, there's going to be quite a bit of digging happening, but I'll do most of it off camera. Just want to give you an idea of what I was doing. Alright, so if that's the roof, I can just come over like that. And we can probably just bring that over. And do the same on this side. That gives us a good reference. Okay. And I'll probably curve that off. Curve that off as well. And I'm hoping that basically what happens is, because I've got a layer of rock there, should count as, and in fact let's have a look. Building debug, structural integrity. So yeah, not too bad. Few changes, but that's actually really good from what I can tell. I think. I'm sure those watching can let me know. Alright. So that'd be the idea, that we come in and we're looking down on there. Let's flick that off again. We should have a whole heap of walkways up here now. Okay. Attach these. Now we want 2 rows of these. And the reason being, but then in this at the sides here. Of those for the moment. And we're going to want a little wedge. So we could do those. Spiral staircase. Interesting. No, I don't think it suits it. I think it's these ones, the open staircase. Are the ones. Yeah. They're the ones we want. I can go down like that. It's down 1. Right, we can get some blocks in here just to. Okay. That one and that one. We could probably do. Depends how far down we want to go. So we need to go 1, 2. Ideally, we want to go down 4. So how about we do that? We only need to do it in this one little area for now. As you can tell, the build is very much on the fly. I've got an idea, but like everything else that I do, it is just an idea. So, gotta be mindful that we don't go too deep as well. So I know the game doesn't like that. Right, you can go in there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I reckon that's as far down as we want to go. Yeah, I'm going to get into a spot where I can fit this under. That's the time. And then that is the floor level. So, alright. So I think what we then do is put those in. That one. Do a little bit more mining here just to give us access. That's what we want to do. It won't hurt getting the getting the structure sorted out. So that's floor level. Floor level. That's that one. Right, I need to put another block in here. The same over here, I would think. Right, thank you. Didn't like that. There we go, demonstration of structural integrity for you. This just needs to be dug a little bit, just to give us the room. No. Okay. And then, if we take these again, oh, you don't want to attach. Okay. Well then I'll go here. You'll attach to that one. And there. There. There, 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 there. All right. So then as we're up here, we can look down on it. So that's the idea. For now, what I'll also do is I'll just put a light in, probably just down here. I'll just put a bog standard light in. So that way, we've got a bit of light shining down here. I'll flip the other light on. And then, up here, what we can then do is we can use railings. And we can put railings along here as well. Oh, no, not that far. It's along there as well. Don't know that we can we? It's actually that one that I wanted on. It's not going to let me do it. I don't think it'll let me attach it to that. It's allowing me to attach there, but I think it's because it's attaching to the wall. But then again, it let me put it here. Maybe because that was... Right, it should... I wonder. Let's just try something here. It would seem silly for it not to. Just let me do it. It's not attached to anything. So why doesn't it let me do it? Oh, I know why. Because that one's there, so it's not going to let me attach it on the outside here. The same here. Yep. Because of the way the blocks are organised. But, can we actually get them on the outside? Yep. Alright, that's okay. So we'll be able to organise that. Can't do it there because of the rock in the way. That's okay. Yeah, so we can put those in there. Only thing we can't do is obviously put ones down the angles. Well, that's okay. Don't really need those. This is more just for looks than anything. We'll see about putting some around the edges here and here. Should be good. You can see it's only 9 degrees, and the reason being that because we've got all this rock here, it's not sealed. As soon as you got any of the open terrain, it regards it as not sealed. So effectively, that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit, off camera, is effectively this compact one there, is going around and sorting this out. Dig a bit more out, and then hopefully in the next video we can get to utilising this space. So, I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.